me go over these three things real quick. Number one, we all have in commonality. We all have a metaverse where you can buy plots and hold them to sell them for a profit. We have that. Again, what makes ours different is that we just starting. The rest of them, they opened it all up at once and people flooded it and bought it. And so now it's kind of like you got to buy it from someone else. So, which is still great. I mean, can you make money? Sure, you can. Will you make more money than what we can make here in our little world? I don't think so. Watch this. Number two, we all can play games. All of the decentralized metaverse have a gaming opportunity attached to it. You can go in and play games. You can, fly through the world of the metaverse. You can do all of the things that you traditionally can do. And we have that as well. There's game plan in our metaverse where you can earn money several ways inside of the income resource wallet. There's several ways, through tribute games, through in-world games. There's several ways, again, that you can earn money through gaming in our metaverse. That's number three. That's number two. Number four. Anybody think of what number four is? What is number four? Let me share with y'all what number four, and I touched on it already a little bit, and I'm going to touch on it again. The Decentraland is a great place, it was a great opportunity. It still is. And if you got the Mana coin, I believe it's still a phenomenal coin token to have. Sandbox as well, Oxy Infinity as well, ApeCoin probably as well too. I believe that we still at the beginning of those companies. Those companies have paved the way for the metaverse world. And I think from there, it will be more metaverse world companies that's opening up that will do great and wonders in this metaverse soon. So I think we just at the beginning of that, right? Watch this. What I love that they don't have that we have is this. This is just one. Income resources. Income resources. Remember what I shared at the beginning, you guys. You gotta get in the mind frame of having your money work for you. Let me share that again. How so? Find a vehicle to make you money, whether you do anything or not. Well, you do the work one time and it will pay you for a lifetime. Are y'all following me? Say yes if you are.
Sir.
Type Y.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No, for no.
Yes, sir.
So watch this. To get into that millionaire and multi-millionaire bracket, I believe everybody need to think millionaire and above. I just don't believe that 100,000, $250,000, 500 million. I just don't believe 6 figures is enough. I know y'all think it is, but it's enough for how long? How long do you think $900,000 is going to last you if you don't have it in a vehicle that's generating you more money? I say that graciously, because it is not going to last long. Inflation is up 9.4% since last year. 9.4% since last year this time. It ain't going to go down. Inflation is not going to go down. No, that's not going to happen. Not in the world that we live in today. And if it do, it'll go down maybe 1%, 2%, and then back up 4 and 5%. You ever heard y'all ever heard the terminology? You take 2 steps back, or you take 1 step forward. No, you take 2 steps back to take 4 steps forward. Simply put, in reality is that they'll take a step or 2 back to go up 4 or 5 steps ahead. They'll take 2% off in another year, maybe, and we're down 7.4, but then the year after that, they'll go back up to 11.12.4, 13.4% interest. on the items that you buy, on product services. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear what I'm saying? On gas. Gas went up back in what was that, 2008, 2009, 2010, and the Great Recession. It went up to some crazy numbers, and then it dropped back down. And now look at it. It didn't hit the highest. That's to take the 2 steps. That's to go up and then take 2 steps back to go up 4 steps. That's the trick. So 6 figures is not enough money. I know some of you say, yeah, but I live a basic life. I want to, no, it's not, yeah. Listen, I remember in the 80s, $100,000 in the 80s was considered to be a lot of money. And it was, because you was getting 10 and 15% on your money sitting in an IRA, a mutual fund, an annuity, in a bank, a money market account, a certificate of depreciation. You was getting 10 to 15%. So you was gaining. So you had $100,000 in the bank. You was getting 10,000, 15,000 in a year. But those days are gone. We will never get that much for our money. Shoot, you won't even get 0.015. No, I'm sorry. You may get 1.5, maybe. But y'all understand what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you now, of course, how much money is a relative phrase according to the person, because you can say, well, I can live a simple life with just being comfortable with what I'm being comfortable with. And if that's the mindset, then that money ain't going to stay there long. Because when you get that type of money, when you get 6 figures, 100,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, you got to put that bad boy to work. If you don't, it dies. Literally. You will pick at it. How y'all know? Why am I saying that? Because I did it. I had a whole bunch of money saved up. Next thing I know, I just kept picking at it. Back in the 90s. Next thing I know, that don't disappear. I'm like, what happened? Where'd the money go? And it wasn't like I was taking a whole lot and spending. No, I'm conservative all my life. I've been conservative. I had some great cars. I had some great things. I owned a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm conservative. But I kept picking. And I looked up and it was gone. Now, I'm going to tell you, I also kept stacking. And it gained a whole lot. But I was stacking from what my money was generating. True story. I started with $8. I made $150,000 off of $8 in less than 4 months. $8. True story. Started with $8 and generated $150,000 less than 4 months. Because all I did was took the money, reinvested, stack. I kept putting the money to work. And as I compounded, my money grew faster. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Why am I telling y'all this? Because this is what the income resource wallet does. This is what Lydia World have. I would tell y'all this is part, man. I'm not going to lie, man. GS Partners got a lot of great things. This is one of them. Now, we can't talk about the other metaverse portfolio certificates right now, but this right here, you do know you become citizen or you become president, vice president. You actually literally become positioned in one of these countries one time, and you will generate an income how many times? 2 times?
Forever.
Somebody type the number. 2 years, 1 year, 2 months, 3 weeks.
Forever.
How long do you generate income once you position yourself in the Lydia world? How long?
So long you got to take the 4 off of it.
Man, I divided it up. She said infinity.
I was typing fast. Infinity.
Hey, and you earn a income for the rest of your life. Y'all do know I positioned myself last year for this, and I'm still gaining. Now, some of you say, yeah, but you ain't, it's pennies. I got you.
I don't care.
Yeah. Pennies have gave me $46.19 in this account.
All right.
And I did the work one time. So, and it's just a matter of time that the assets that they're paying me, when they go up in price, because there's value there already, but when they go up in price, that generates me more. This is a stable coin code. This generates me more. This generates me more. This generates me more. Y'all understand? I'm earning cake in this company, in this account. I'm earning G999. They have all Lydia Staters. They have all of the probability of going up and down. But because we at the beginning of this whole space, it has no other choice but to go up. Oh, it may drop a little bit. I promise you, I'll take you back to the Bitcoin kid and the Bitcoin pizza guy. The Bitcoin kid said, when I become a millionaire, it took him 5 years and he became a millionaire. The Bitcoin pizza guy said he kept looking at the price and not looking at what he had. And he took his 10,000 Bitcoins and sold them for 2 delivered Papa John pieces. And he said stuff like, and it wasn't like it was valuable then. It was $30. You should have forgot about it. Well, I don't know his situation. I'm sorry. But y'all understand what I'm saying? And if he would have waited 1 year later, his 10,000 would have turned to 10,000 Bitcoins would have turned to $10,000. If he would have waited 5 years later, it would have been 2.4 million. If he would have waited 7 years later, he would have had 200 million. And if he would have waited 11 years later, you guys know what he would have generated? Oh yeah. He would have been almost a billionaire off of 10,000 coins that cost him $20,000. I mean, $20 probably, maybe in 2009 or 2010 when he bought 2010 when he bought. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So
I'm a question about the staters.
Yeah.
Why do they keep? I mean, I noticed they're dropping. Are they similar to like Bitcoin? I mean,
Well, let me just say this. So I won't talk about that because I'm talking about this metaverse, but let me just say this. It's cryptocurrency. So all cryptocurrency going to have that ability to go up and down, up and down. And that's the flexibility of the market. It's just that you just got to know that if I'm getting it, and I want to share with y'all how you're going to take advantage of that right now for everybody that want to or can, or even want to jump into the metaverse plots. And I'm going to show you why it's different. What makes it so. So watch this. So I just want y'all to understand this part. Income wallets we have. Y'all do know Decentralized don't have an income wallet. They don't have an income resource wallet that pays you in different cryptocurrencies. Sandbox don't have an income wallet that pays you in different cryptocurrencies. Oxy Infinity don't have a income resource wallet that pays you. They don't have, look, watch this. They don't have this that is generating for you and I on a regular basis. Look at this. So I love this, y'all. When you go to your view my positions and you go down here to where it say Little World internal, and you see your countries. Beside your countries, you got your countries, your position, your timestamp of when you became a citizen. But you got this right here. Y'all see this? Rewards. And every country generates rewards. I like to look at it like this. Imagine you in the state of Maryland. You don't live here. You just got a citizenship here. And because business is being generated, mining, gaming, trivia games, you name it. Watch this. Masternode payouts, Lydia Stater rewards, lifestyle rewards, Masternode payouts for country. Watch this, because it have all of these business units, you benefit. You have now generated money from a business in the virtual world that you had nothing to do with. Now, how about that piece? You became a citizen of the country, and now you, every time they do business, what are you going to do? Are you going to cheer them on to do more business? Of course you are.
Of course.
That's the thing that we have. It's right here. And there are other metaverses don't have. They don't have that, you guys. They don't have that. That's a plus for us. They don't have the ability to gain. Watch this. That you can set, they don't have the ability to take your position, if you like, that now became valuable. Because can you get in the meta? Can anybody else become a citizen in Marshall Island?
Maybe, but you're gonna pay a lot more for it.
Can anybody tell me?
Closed off. I think Marshall Island closed off.
I don't know. I got in at the beginning, so I don't know.
Can anybody
Right.
tell me, can they get a position in Marshall Island? Let me show y'all where Marshall Island is. Marshall Island is over here. Oh man, let me see something messed up. Is this Marshall Island? It's over here somewhere.
He said, wait a minute.
Nope.
What about when they
Wow.
open up Nevada and they got the MGM Grand and they got
Marshall Island. Can there be another citizenship in Marshall Island?
There are no citizenship available.
No. Do y'all know what that means?
And you the president.
That mean
Lockdown.
Come on.
That means this: the more money that country generate in the metaverse, the more valuable your position become.
I just wish I knew then what I know now, and I would have bought more citizenships
I agree.
because they were cheap back then.
Now y'all see what I said about 6 months ago when everybody was talking about the NFTs. I told everybody, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get the NFTs for the NFTs. I got the NFTs because they generated more Lydia lines to put me in more countries. Why would I want to be in more countries? Because I can generate, because it is. I knew that this was going to happen. They're going to put, and these are just the beginning of all of the income resources that a country, do guys do know that this open, and this one open, and this one open, but assistant trading ain't open yet. Watch this. The Kadama NFT Museum ain't open yet. The in-world games ain't open yet. The external API connections ain't open yet. New surprise resources not open yet. The community governance rate crowdfunding is not open yet. Y'all see that? And many, many more going to be added. This will grow even more. This will grow even more and more. And when it grows, this right here, my position becomes more valuable. I like to call Lydia world liquidity world because, again, you got the positions in the countries you can generate income from. You got the country position itself that you can even sell and generate more money from. You even have the ability to build inside of the country, in the cities, even more income for yourself. It's endless and possibility. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal, y'all. This is only beginning. Like, I can't even wait to see what they got a year from now, how this gonna look. This is phenomenal. I'm not gonna hold you. This right here is it. The linear world, man. I can literally, even if I'm gaining, if I can gain $40 every month for the next year, I just gained $600. That's another added on amount of money. I used to do this when I first started opening business. I said, all right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I used to sit down and tell my wife this all the time. I said, I'm gonna start this business, I'm gonna build it, I'm gonna get it generate me a certain amount of income every month, depending on the business, and then I'm gonna walk away from it and let it still pay me. And therefore, I don't have to worry about it anymore. As long as I'm getting a paycheck from this one, I got 10 of them like that. If I got 10 of them paying me income, whether I do anything else or not, then that's key. Now, every now and then, I still got to show up and be managed every now and then, but it's minimum. So my earned income, me exchanging time for money is very minimum. So I show up, I do minimum stuff, I'm managing stuff to generate that income every single month. And one reason I like and love doing it, because I need to make sure everything is running smoothly, and I need to push for projections to generate more. So I got to do that. I got to gauge the success and then cast the vision of where we're going to be next week, next month, next 2 months, the quarter, the end of the quarter, Q3. We're working on Q3 right now. Q3 is the third quarter. What our generated sales going to look like. Q4, I got a vision for next year, but I got to make sure that them steps to that vision is generated in short-term goals, steps this month, next month. The quarter, it's got to look like this. And then Q4, the last quarter of the year, one of the most greatest times for the for the real estate, the retail industry. It's a huge boom. Most people, y'all know why it's called Black Friday? Because Black Friday brings businesses out of the red into the green on just that day alone. And so Q4, the last quarter of the year, is a valuable asset to retail, but not to construction. You got to know your market. So what am I saying? I'm saying all that to tell y'all that if I got this type of vehicle generate me income, even though it's minimum, I got 20 of them. If 20 of them give me $10 every week, 10 times 20. Somebody want to help me? What's 10 times 20?
2,000.
200.
200. How many weeks in a year?
52.
52 times 200?
Yeah, 104.
10,000.
52 times 2 is 104.
You gotta give a calculator.
No. 10-4. So I got 20 of these little things that's generating me an extra for a 10-4. That's minimum. I'm just giving y'all minimum stuff that adds to my income. What can $10,400 do for me in a year? That's 2 trips for me. For 2 trips, I can go anywhere around the world that I don't have to pay for. And I get to write off that same money and get it back in the tax return because it's in the business. So I get paid twice. But I'm just saying, so, and I'm just giving y'all a minute. I'm just telling you something. Shoot, my personal, because of the citizenships I'm in, I'm gaining like 100. Man, I remember that one week, I gained like 1,800. I was like, whoa. You got a couple of them during a year, you know. So, but I'm just saying, if you got it, and now, of course, you want to raise your interest and you want to raise the amount of money you get, and it's just the amount of time. I'm here for the long run. Long as this. So let me ask you something. I'm making 10-4 a year or for 20. Now, of course, not 20 of these accounts, but let's say I'm generating, I don't have 20 of these accounts. Let's say I'm generating $10,000 off of this account alone a year, right? And if we break that down, that's $200 a week, right? Let's say half of that. Let's say I'm doing 5,000. Let's just say half of that. Let's say I'm doing $25 a week in this account. Watch this. How much work am I doing?
None.
Zero.
Zero. I did the work one time. All I got to do now is just log in every now and then.
Yep.
Right. The work is just to go look at it.
I'm just looking now.
That's what I've been doing.
So when you have that mindset to put something into play to generate your income, it's always the right mindset to gain you more. And it's the key of, we talk about financial success. It's the key of financial success. It's finding vehicles that have your money making you money, whether you do anything else, right? If you can find those, that is great. I love that about Lydia World. And we just at the beginning. So the three things, again, we have everything. We have everything. The metaverses, the top four metaverse companies have. We have where you can buy plots. We have that. Buy plots at one price, hold them and sell them at another price. We also have gaming where you can play games and earn money, because gaming and gambling is the same. So you can gamble with games, or you can play games and gamble, whatever you decide. So gamblers like to play games and gamers like to gamble. One and the same. So we have that too. That's one of the top industries in the world. Land is a top industry in the world. And now we're going into the decentralized land, a virtual world metaverse land that now we can own land in and generate income too. That's another industry. And then the third is income resources. Income resources, as I shared with you guys, our metaverse have rewards from you being citizens of these countries. And these countries you can also earn income from by holding them, because as you position yourself, the countries only have a certain amount of positions that country can have. And if you bought these countries when at that time, then you have now, your value of your asset has now went up, because Marshall Island, even though it's a cheap country, they staking reward wallet ain't even that high. But regardless, won't nobody else get no money, get a position in that country. And it's generating me from mining, from game. This is games. Let me see what that is. Lydia Cities. What's that? Let's see what that is. The Crown. Oh, NFT marketplace. So I'm gaining, and masternodes. I'm gaining. These are all business units that's generating me income in Marshall Island, and no one else can get a piece of that action, because I am one of the citizens that's in that country that hold one of the available spots that become valuable. Okay, everybody got that?
Yeah, Steve, I have a question on that. When you put your pointer on the different ways that we can get income, what you see, is that what has come in for every citizen, or for all the citizens, or is that what's come in for you?
Yeah, that's what's coming in for you. And I don't know if that's every single day. I don't know if that's daily or that's in total. I don't think it's total. Maybe I gotta go look, but that's a good question. But I know you're generating income. Look at this one. I got G999 and Lydia Stater. So I know that is from what's being generated as you being a citizen. Some may be more if you are in a different position. So you may have more rewards, but this is not the total rewards. This may be it may be the total rewards you received so far from being in those positions in those countries. I don't think
And I wondered because I look at those and then I look at my back office and the two don't match up because I have over 100 countries but I'm only a citizen. But I have not even come up with a whole Lydian stater.
Yeah, that's about right. You see that right there? You see how many Lydia status is that?
Is that 0.13? I can barely see it. I don't have my glasses on and I'm not on my computer.
Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. And anybody can answer this.
Yeah, that was right, 13.
Okay.
How many Lydia status is that? Somebody?
That's 391.
Nope.
391.
Nope.
What?
Look at that again.
It's
That's
point zero 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 zero
zero zero
of a
okay.
stater.
Fraction of a stater, probably.
0 USDT.
It's fractions of a stater.
Yep.
That's not 390. So it's drippings. Look at that. G999 0.068 fractions.
Okay.
But I'm gonna show y'all something because I want y'all to understand because they're giving it to you in crypto. So some people don't value it because the US dollar ain't behind it. Yeah, but they ain't no money. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all this. So this is my account right here. Yep. So look, watch this. I want y'all to see y'all. I want y'all to see this because this is what I wanted to show. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Perfect. So income wallet. So right now I did this yesterday. And so now I done generated about $15 in Lydia Staters. So Lydia Staters is at 0.118 is $15, right? So watch this. This is what I want y'all to know about crypto. And this is going to be some advanced stuff for most of y'all, but some of y'all, listen, I want y'all to understand this because I want to show y'all this. I want y'all to see this is what makes crypto so unique and so different and so great. So right now, when you talk about fees, do they give you fees in US dollar prices? Let's just open book. Let's do an open book question. Let's do an open book one. Hold on, let me see if I can make this bigger. Open book. Bitcoin. The deposit fee or withdrawal fee. Let's just look at deposit fee. It's 0.0. Watch this. Is that US dollars?
No.
No.
It's about $2,000 right now, right? Almost. But when it get to, and I guess I'm gonna have to show it this way to you guys so you can see it this way. It's about 1,600, right? So right now, the way that cryptocurrency work, they don't use the dollar price. So when someone want to deposit Ethereum, it ain't a dollar price. It's a Ethereum price. Y'all follow me?
Yes.
Because Ethereum is that,
It's in Satoshis, right?
Like Satoshis, that's what they consider it, right? So because it's Ethereum and Ethereum right now is at $1,680, that 0.08 in US dollars is valued a little low. When Ethereum double, do this number change? When Ethereum double in price, does this number change?
No.
No.
Do you pay more in Ethereum than you would when it was 1,600? Do you pay more in Ethereum when it was 1,600 in US dollars than you would if it was $3,200?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
US dollar price wise.
Yeah.
But Ethereum, you're still paying the same 0.008. Y'all follow me?
Right.
Yes. Yes.
The
So
asset amount.
what would be the ideal thing is to get what you can while it's down. So when these fees come, I bought Ethereum at $150. It's at 1,600 right now. So my 0.008 cost me way less in US dollars if I was to go to buy and spend US dollars right now. Y'all follow me?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to make sure everybody understands. So why am I saying that? Because I know this is advanced stuff. There's some stuff that probably gonna mix y'all up right now, or some of you may, you'll get it. It's just going to take a couple more times. So here it go. Right now, how you take advantage. So watch this. So I shared this before. I bought I don't have it in this count, but I had a loyalty community node that I exchanged for back in February, right? When they first offered it. It was 1 million coins. They gave me 25,000. They gave me a community node that filled it for 25,000, and they gave me for that 25,000 15 Lydia staters. And what I was going to get paid on that 15 Lydia staters, what I was going to get paid on that $25,000 was 4.6, and that was about another 2.3 Lydia staters. That's when Lydia stater was at $1,700. Y'all follow me?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
I did the same thing. The million coins, 25,000. I did the same exact thing. I exchanged it for a Venus. I'm sorry, right here. For a Venus certificate. It gave me 446 Lydia staters. Because Lydia staters was at $100 and some when I did this. Y'all follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. If I wanted to buy a plot, a city, do they ask me what's the US dollar price?
No.
No.
Oh,
What are they asking?
Lydia
The asset
State.
price.
Staters.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
When I bought my wife bought her plot, it was a while ago. It cost her 19 Lydia staters. That's when Lydia staters was at like $1,700. And at that time, that cost her, right? Let me go ahead and do this math. Let me just say 1,700 times 19 equal $32,300 in Lydia staters at USDT price. Y'all hear what I'm saying? If I would have took the 19 Lydia staters, well, I couldn't then. It was all credit. But and cashed it in for US dollar, it would have gave me $32,300.
Right.
But now, how much is Lydia? That 19 Lydia staters is how much now?
$130.
I'm glad you did that. Times 130. Now that same plot, if I was to buy it and take my US dollars and buy Lydia staters and use it now, it's 2,470. Some of you say, oh man, you lost money. No, you don't lose until you cash out. You don't lose until you cash out. I share this all the time. Y'all always hear me say this. If you got a goose that's laying golden eggs, Do you sell the goose and keep the eggs?
Nope.
No.
The eggs. Because the goose gonna produce some more.
That's it.
It's gonna produce me some more. So watch this. So I'm saying that to say the way to take advantage of getting it for less as of now, this is my whole point, is that you need to find a way. Some of you already got certificates, and those certificates are already, they need to be loaded. So when you, or you need to add some. So the best thing to do is to get G999 at the low price as of now, and then go and find one of those certificates that you can fill at a lesser rate and fill. I mean, you can fill with G999 and get generate more income for you. So I'm telling y'all that because that is the ideal thing to do right now. Because if I was to go right now, and let's say I already have a certificate that's not filled. I gotta find one in there. I got it in. If I got a certificate that's not filled to the top, and I need to fill it, right? I can take and I can lock away my G999 right now at a lower rate. I can buy G999, lock it away, and get more Lydia status. Let me show you what I mean by that.
You have to buy that on trade.
Huh?
You have to buy G999 on GS Trade though.
Yeah. So even if I just put 1,000, so $1,000 is about 500 coin, 500 G999. So let's say I put 5,000 G999s in this Venus. Guess how many Lydia status it's gonna give me? 5,000 G999s. Watch this. 5,000 G999s times 0.02 equals $100. I got a Venus. I put $100. No, wait a minute.
Oh, dang. And here I am falling behind you, thinking you tasted them recently.
Somebody need to mute themselves. So, I'm sorry. Let me do this math again. 10,000 divided by 0.02 equals. So that's 500,000. So let's say 1,000 divided by 0.02. So 50,000 G999s will get you 1,000. Will get you $1,000 dollars for mining for that Venus, right? At the rate of what the Lydia status is now. And that 50,000 G999 times 0.003 costs about $165. That will give you 21 Lydia staters. Of course, minus 25 cents. So about 15 Lydia staters. Plus the 7.6 you're going to get. Y'all see that?
Yeah, but Venus is already maxed out, right? When you changed your coin.
That's if you did the community note. We talking about anybody that got any certificate. Yeah, any one of those certificates you may have, whether it's approximate Satori, you put that $500 in there. Right now, you're going to get 6 Lydia status. If you have a Rigonus Katori and you put that 2,000 in there, 2,000 coins is about $300. So you spend $500, $550 to buy the certificate. You fill it. I think they still doing the 0.02, and you get 32 Lydia status. So now I can take those Lydia status. I got more now because the price of the status down, and I can take them and now go into more countries. How can I use my status through my credit? So you got status that is given to you for certificates that's going to pay you out. So you kind of like using future money they're gonna let you use future money that you don't have yet. They're gonna give it to you, but you can use it, and you can use that by using the plots, by buying the plots into the Lydia world. Man, I hope that helped. I know I said a lot. There's a lot that's going
Steve,
on.
I was under the impression we're supposed to hold on to the Lydia staters. No, we can. I mean, I know you're not a financial advisor, but what I'm saying is, I thought we were supposed to hang on to them as opposed to using them. No,
Well, that depends on if you want to use what you want to use them for.
like
Which,
one of those metaverse certificates I need to fill.
okay, well, if that's what you want to do, you can fill it. I'm talking about right now is position yourself in
Okay.
this. So now you got the credit to use, or you can use it to your metaverse certificates. You can fill the certificates up. I don't know if you should use Lydia Staters, because the value of the Lydia Staters is not better than the value of the G999. I take $165 worth of G999. I get $165 of US dollars. I convert that to 50,000 G999. 50,000 G999 turns into $1,000 in the certificate.
It would be better to buy a G99 then, basically.
If you got a certificate, again, it goes back to what I was saying. If you have a certificate that's not filled up and it just or have nothing, you have nothing in it and it's still available for you to load, then yeah, you most definitely want to go there and load it with.
Be better to buy a G99 and move it over, I guess. And then they keep talking about that GEUR stuff, which
No, we ain't talking about that. We talking about loading these certificates.
I know, but what am I saying then?
Yeah, we talking about G999 is the best deal for you to load these certificates, so you can now generate even more Lydia Staters. So remember, Lydia Staters, it doesn't matter the USD price when you doing this. When you doing, where is it at? When you doing this ain't USD prices. Right. If I want to click here and get this don't say USD.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this is how the value. So watch this. The people that got the most Lydia Staters are going to be the ones that when the plots open up in the rest of the world, when the rest of the world have plots, they're going to be able to jump in and get cities. They're going to be able to jump in and get positions in these cities. So when they first opened up Portugal, we was in Dubai. A lot of people didn't have enough Lydia Staters to get in. And they didn't have, because remember, it didn't pay out. The first payout was May the 7th. And we was in Dubai. So some people got paid while we was in Dubai. And then you had to have a tier 5. The day that they came out, which was January the 7th, you had to buy that tier 5, because then after the tier, that day activated your tier 5, and you had 3 months. And the third month was it May? No, the third month was April the 7th. And then you had to wait 15 days or 30 days, 15 days for the tier 5 and then 30 days for the tier 4 to pay out. And May the 7th was that day, 30 days after the first payout. So anyway, any questions, you guys?
Do you have a video that shows how to get the G999 so you can load up and finish off your certificate so they can be activated?
Yeah, it's a couple of videos. I'm gonna find one for you, and I'm glad you said somebody else said, but I'm gonna tell you the best move right now. Somebody that's trying to sell G999 for whatever, you probably can have them send it straight to your Lydia world if you have a certificate that you want to fill, right? Send it straight to your Lydia world and you send them the money. So that's why I was looking for people that was selling G999. Of course, that was before the community nodes and got released. But yeah, but it is a video. I have a video on GS Trade that will walk through that process as well.
It's on GS Trade. Okay.
Yeah, the way to buy G999, I believe the best way for that I see, because if you was around when we had the memberships, then you was there when the memberships was for, they gave you a, matter of fact, some of you probably got this voucher code in your GS partners, right? And guess what the voucher code allowed you to do? Anybody, can somebody tell me what the voucher code allowed us to do?
You didn't have any fees, no fees.
You trade it for free. Trade it for free. The key is to trade for free. So that's why I use GS Trade. Because when I go here and I want to take this 1,700 G999s and I want to sell them for Bitcoin, and I want to sell them for this much Bitcoin, and I click here, it say 0 fees. I get all my money.
But then there's fees to move them though.
Yeah, it's fees to move them. It's fees to withdraw, deposit or withdraw. But at least you cut one fee out the way. If you have a membership, matter of fact, if you log into your GS partners, matter of fact, everybody got it, you guys. I forgot. I realized this. Someone just registered and they got that voucher code. And we put that voucher code right here, that exemption voucher code, and it showed right up and gave them exemption.
Okay. I thought there may have been, I am familiar with that way. I didn't know if there was something else that I was missing.
No, that's the best.
So then I'm good with learning that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the best.
I'm still playing catch up from being sick, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. So anybody that got any Bitcoin, I'm gonna show y'all another little secret. Watch this. There's something that exists here. See, I don't have no Bitcoin here though, do I? I don't have Bitcoin here. Let me see if I can go in.
Hey Steve, that when you showed that that voucher, did you pull that off of partners?
Yes.
Okay, and was that for any level, or just as soon as you sign up, it just automatically appears even now?
Yeah, I want to say somebody just registered, and it's been like a month now, and we went on there and we got the code. I'm not sure, because if you was a basic, the code wouldn't work. But
okay, I remember that from before.
Yeah, I want to say I put the code in just to try it anyway, and it gave them an exemption.
Okay, great.
Can I tell y'all another secret? I'm gonna tell y'all this secret. Watch this. You link it to your account first, right? You link your account to GS Trade, to your GS partners. Any older person that may be on your team that not in their account, don't have their account, they had to have at least a Premier and above, log into their GS partners. If they not using it and they don't care, take their exemption code off of GS partners and bring it and put it in here and update it. Your account already linked to yours in your name. The exemption code will give you an exemption. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that.
We won't.
Don't tell
So
nobody.
you're saying you brought that voucher over from,
Nah, I didn't. This is my wife account. I didn't.
okay, that's what I'm saying, but it's still your wife's account, but you brought it over to your account and it still worked.
No, my wife had a Premier package. Now,
Okay.
all my accounts is there. I'm just telling you, I try everything, right? So I try everything to find. If y'all don't know me by now, I'm gonna find a way to get the most out of everything. And in the crypto space, it's hard to try to, how can I say it? Not that you cheating. There's so many different avenues that you can do. I'm gonna show y'all something else in a minute. Watch this. But I'm saying you have your GS partners. You don't have a basic voucher exemption code. I mean, you don't have a Premier and better. Yours won't give you the exemption, but your GS trade is linked to your GS partners. That's all I need to know is linked. I'm not telling you that. I know I did it before. I'm just telling y'all don't go back. And if I hear this, I know y'all, if y'all hear this and they say, yeah, Crypto Steve told them, I'm like, oh yeah, I can't tell y'all no more. So watch this. Find someone that's on your team